And so, yeah, as I said before, this is all best-of-5 tournament. It's going to be a good one. And they strike the best stage in the game because Solis hates me. Fair. All right, going to Tower of Heaven.
Solis was looking pretty good at the monthly, so.
Yeah, Solis had a pretty good upset over Breadstick and then almost took Game 5 against Jenna. I think it came down to last stock, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, it was. Jenna was playing Raster, though.
Yeah. Well, Jenna got third with Raster.
Yeah, he did really well.
I think Raster's his new main, so.
Is it actually?
Yeah, he's been putting in a lot of like practice at home with his brother with just solo Raster.
Solis taking an early lead, almost taking the kill right there.
Yeah. Ori does really, really well in neutral against Kragg, but the edge guard is really good against Ori as Kragg. So we're going to see if he has the ability to adapt to a lot of fair edge guards. And so far it looks like there has been a couple just misses on Fatty's part. So that's where you're going to see like the key to the matchup is whether or not Fatty can actually close down the edge guard.
Oh, almost died to the jab right there. Some bad DI, but he came back from it.
Yeah, I got him.
Oh, that's a stock.
Yeah, for first stock going to Solis here as that forward strong takes him off the side and trying to build an extra credit here, but that DI almost got him killed on forward tilt. Ooh, there's the DI on forward tilt that gets him killed. Even game. 90% sure that side special is supposed to be a jumping grab.
Yeah, it definitely looked like it. I don't think that was on purpose. Ooh, big combo.
Yeah, and now Solis trying to find a way back, and that's one thing that he does a lot is kind of wall cling just below your actionable range, and then he'll either like pump you with the like that right there with the leaf, or he will just kind of jump and air dodge through you.
Yeah,
so that's something like
ooh, more bad DI.
Against him personally, what I like to do is kind of hang out, like roll distance from the ledge, because if you just wait out that option, he really doesn't have anything that you can mess with. Because it basically makes him commit first, and that's how you win that encounter with Ori. Recovered with fair, and man, this was a Solis favored game, but it's quickly turned to Fatty having a full stock lead and almost lapping a percent.
Yeah, it really turned it around here.
Ooh. Goes for the double jump up air and gets a wall jump instead. Then fast falls out of panic and fucking dies. Ooh, nice sign tap. Extending that combo just a little bit.
Yeah, Solis said he's been experimenting with down tilt a lot too. He was just doing it on Peach Time over there, I think.
Okay, yeah, down tilt's a cool move. I don't really play Ori, I'm not an Ori main, but when I do play Ori, he's a lot of down tilt just because it's a cool move. It was modeled after King DDD's down tilt in Smash 4, and I originally played DDD when that game first came out.
Gotcha.
So
I never really got
cool
into
move.
Smash 4. So
I got into it, and then I got out of it. Just kind of happens. There we go. First game going to Fatty. That was pretty close, though. Solis actually capitalized on that SD and almost brought it back.
A lot of flubs in that game, though, on both sides.
Yeah.
So.
They made some changes to sign taps last patch. They made it so you don't flinch unless you're already in hit stun.
Right.
But they didn't really do anything noticeable to sign taps yet.
Also, Fatty picking Sylvanos this game.
Yeah. Maybe not feeling the Kragg. Sylvanos kind of struggles with Ori in a similar manner that Kragg does. Ori has just that horizontal movement and can get in at that diagonal angle that Sylvanos really has trouble covering in neutral. But the combo game's a bit different, and the recovery is much better from Sylvanos. So definitely see a different playstyle coming out. A lot more patience, too.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see if we finally have a Sylvanos in AZ.
Oh, yeah, his Sylvanos is actually really solid. He's been bringing it out almost every tournament for counter picks. And, ooh, the back air killing super early. That's the Corrin that I know and hate. Nice jab check. Running away and just building this percent on the second stock here against Solis. Ooh, that was so good. Solis doesn't tech and just gets capitalized by second hit up air. Oh, no.
Second hit of up air is ridiculously deadly, especially on a character like Ori.
Yeah, it was already strong, and then they buffed it because AZ Card said it didn't do enough knockback. So,
Ooh, there
and
it is.
then you get stuff like that. It's
Yeah.
like that would have killed even before the buff, I think.
I'm thinking that it looks to me like I almost said Sylvanos. Solis doesn't have a lot of matchup experience.
And I don't blame
Sylvanos.
him because there's
Really
really
no
not
one plays
many.
him,
Yeah,
yeah.
there's Flitch, there's AZ Cards who kind of dropped the character. There's Adam Kara, and then other than that, there's a new guy named CWS that you could run into in like 100 ping online.
Oh, yeah, I
but
played
good
him
luck.
the other
Yeah,
day.
good luck fighting in that high ping.
Yeah.
You know.
There's not even really like Flitch hasn't played him in a long time.
Okay. Yeah, I played him at Hyrule Saga against Flitch, or I played against Flitch's Sylvanos game too.
Yeah, I was watching that game. Got to support the boy.
Me or him?
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of my commentary booth. I'm kidding.
You happen to play against two of my best friends from Rivals, so
I
what can I
see.
say? You played against Flitch and Sparks,
Ah,
so had to cheer for them.
fair enough. But going into Game 3, that was a lot more dominant coming out from Fatty. It didn't really
really
look like
was.
Solis had much of a chance on that one.
Well, going back to Rockwell, interesting. This was Solis's pick, wasn't it?
It was Solis' counter pick, and then he got 2-stocked on it. Usually, like, if you lose on a stage, the general, like, strategy is don't go back to the stage you lost on. Like, if it was really, really close and you feel like the person you're fighting is definitely above you in terms of skill level, then yeah, maybe go back, but that wasn't close, you know?
It really wasn't. I mean, even now, he just lost the stock to Fair off the side.
Yep, at 44%. Down strong, covering every option, but really not something that can keep a combo going against Sylvanos, against that recovery. If I were Solis, I'd be trying to just come out with an aerial
Yeah, that makes sense.
against that up special.
He's really just trying to get in there, but it's just not really working for him. Fatty's not letting him in.
Not at all. It's some crazy disjoint and good patience from Fatty, coupled with a lot of really good tech chasing capabilities of Sylvanos, just makes it a completely different.
Steals that stock
game.
with that back air, though.
Yeah, that was nice. The reverse edge guard. That's actually, speaking of Sparks, what killed me like almost every single game was a reverse edge guard.
Yeah, he's really good at those.
I've never seen a Kragg do that shit before. And then it was like a different one every time. So I was like, okay, I'll know to watch out for that shit, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Also, Fatty reading that tech, he just got another kill.
Like I said, tech chase is so good from this
Yeah,
character.
definitely the best thing for Sylvanos, in my opinion. Or what he's best at, rather.
Yeah, absolutely. Good drift out there by Fatty.
Sparky Ori is top one. You don't have to bait me into saying it.
Whoa!
Ooh.
He says, you know what? I don't need to wait for you. I can just go out there and hit you with my massive schlong of a fair.
Good DI from Solis, though. He didn't die from it. Ooh. This could be a stock. Oh, misses the up air.
Oh! Up air. Second hit up air. No, gets away from a good drift. And then kind of an unnecessary nair dodge, but still I understand why he did it.
Yeah.
Because I'd be scared as shit too.
I
Fatty just throwing up like 18 back airs there. He's letting him know that he's not afraid to just keep throwing out the move.
Ooh.
Putting the fear of God into him.
All right. He's still up about a full stock, so we'll see if if Solis can manage to come back from this.
Yeah, Solis is going to need to play it really slow, really patient, and just get like 2 or 3 neutral wins with optimal punishes.
Yeah.
You can't be dropping any combos when you're down by this much.
Well, he's slowly chipping away at Sylvanos, though.
Yeah, but like right there, that was his chance to kind of close the gap. Only got 28%. If you need to make a huge comeback, you got to make every single one of them count.
Yeah. Oh, almost.
And
There we go.
soft hit back at killing.
3-0 from Fatty.
3-0, man.
Pretty strong showing for that Sylvanos there.
Absolutely. Get off.
Oh, yeah,
you're gonna
I'm
go
up
on
next,
stream.
that's right.
Yeah.